Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Screen and then look at the drafts and believe what you've written, because we are just going back in time, and this is what the LCK does. If you're new, we like to iterate on what is working. We like to take things that are successful. We do in this region as well.
So Koshik started the I think he went Raptors into enemy blue, and now he's looking for a gank down into bottom lane as Lahens might be in a little bit of trouble. The Q has landed, and even if he flashes away, there is no escape, and a very nice path. And first blood going to Koshik.
Really good pathing. He comes around, you know, in terms of his behavior, and actually allow Barrel to just be Nautilus under turret. Nautilus is so good with tank items for engages, but he also can weak side extremely well if he's left alone because of his root. Really difficult to dive him.
Well, that wasn't the angle he wanted to take, Deft. He's in a lot of trouble, and now he is dead. Koshik not able to help him out, and maybe just assuming that they could turn.
He's not going to be super vulnerable under a turret. Asena alone, far away from her Nautilus. Not going to be the case. Okay.
Oh, looking for a play. Canyon is right here. The flash comes in, but you're not getting away from this one, as a couple more autos should do it. One more, and there it is. Chovy will pick up the kill. Just as easy as that. You got to flash the divide, so you just know that you have coverage of that, and they spot him as now trying to get in onto Deft, who's only level 5. It's a massive amount of burst damage does come in. Koshik still trying to make a play, does kick in Lahens. The hook comes in, the Nautilus ult as well, and they do take him down. Deft might be traded back. Very nice flash from Pace to get away. As Q is going to land, Culling comes out, and Koshik will not give up on this one. A double kill goes to Koshik's Lee Sin.
I mean, it starts off, you can...
Kind of insane what you can do.
You can duel Canyon in every scenario now as Canyon.
Okay, that was a choice you could make. The hook comes in, he's dead. As everybody seems to be sleeping after the Lunar New Year, some questionable mistakes is now Perfect TPing in as Lahens is going to go down as well. Here comes Keen trying to get it for the team once again. We've seen this before. This time on the Udyr, he's going to slap a bunch of people, but just pushing away Deft, pushing away BDD, but the seismic shove comes in, and that might be the end of his reign of terror on the Udyr, as KT will pick up the team fight win.
And Chovy
in a 1v1.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had a lot of help as well. So a little bit overzealous was Canyon. It's okay, as now a teleport coming in. It looks like they do want to fight over this Rift Herald. Bit of a 5v5 setup as Gen.G will respect the positioning for now. Canyon getting pretty low as in they go. The rocks are on the ground. Perfect sets it up onto the Xin Zhao as Chovy just trying to kite this one back, but Barrel is just so damn tanky as now Koshik jumps into 5 people, doesn't give a damn, and look at Perfect, he's full health at the same time as everybody on the side of Gen.G is just way too low, and eventually they will get kited out of this river and escorted to their dooms as Keen on the Udyr is just never going to go down somehow. And he will.
Further, it was not actually secured after that big scuffle earlier, so part 2 here, and this time they have a good wraparound angle. KT might just have to give this one up. It's going to be very difficult to challenge here.
Yeah, it's first turret blood as well, so Jenna won't be going down anytime soon, but also won't be of great effect as this turret is going to go down.
And they don't get the Herald support angle here, so Gen.G kind of have to go, well, they're taking our turret, and then they will be able to have better prio and wrap around and push towards the Herald if we try to start that off. KT, because they just play more confidently. They played around their comp's win conditions. Gen.G been a bit timid at times. Talia wall, too late.
Yeah, not gonna, oh, he knocks him back over the wall as Canyon just gonna ult and dash on in, doesn't care at all as Barrel is so incredibly tanky. They do take him out though, as the kick from Koshik is massive as he's able to turn this fight around. And now Lahens and Canyon and everybody trying to flash away and get the hell out of there. As Koshik with the ward hop and Q, he's looking for more as he immediately goes down, but
Canyon too.
Will bait Canyon into this fight and give them the 2-for-1 in that trade. Koshik very happy.
But yeah, then the fight actually goes extremely well with Koshik's follow-up to the attempted trap.
Doing it at 23 minutes. If they full committed to it, sure, they could get it. But KT had some trinkets and stuff to spot them coming in. And I think that both these teams really want to fight over these Mountain Drakes based on what we've seen. Nice hook is going to land. The Q is in there as well, but Canyon going to knock in Barrel as he is just so incredibly tanky once again. But the kick is big from Koshik. Gets over the wall, but this time he will be punished by Pays as he will be taken down. Perfect now has to hop away, and this time Gen.G will
really do much after that. The sustained damage is just not safe for Chovy as a TP from Keen to try to flank.
Yeah, might be able to get something here. Canyon can't really dash over the wall, but surely Toby can as he gets over multiple walls, and they will be able to take out one. Perfect on the Cassante. Doesn't look like he's going to go down, but Deft will be escorted out of this one. TP is coming in as Deft is in a bit of trouble. I mean, the Udyr does negative damage, actually, to the Senna, which is kind of insane. And now Keen has gone way too far. Can they kill the Udyr is the question. I think with 4 guys they can, as the knockup comes in, and that'll be the end of Keen, who's severely...
Try for it.
Yeah, I mean, the damage on the Sparrow, though, is so slow, and they have vision of the pit at the moment, so Canyon could look for the flip, as it really just is a flip unless Pioche can get the kick. He gets the kick and the blast cone to get him away from the Baron pit, and the control that KT have over that pit was insane. As Lahens now, he's going to have to walk back. Not in a great spot here, though. Comes in a Canyon, dashes over the rocks as the fighting never ends. The Nautilus now comes out, zones him out perfectly. BDD with another huge seismic shove to take out his counterpart in Jovi, and Keen will be left to the Wolves here as KT, they get the Baron and they win the fight.
KT just plays these close games against Gen.G. They just do it. It just seems like every single time. This should be a new rivalry in the LCK, you know, because it seems like Gen.G is always coming in as the clear favorite, and then KT just has these games against Gen.G year after year where they show up and they're bringing this one to a 1-0 lead. Very push Canyon away, blast cones his way back in. I mean, that's what Lee Sin's mobility can do for you in general. You might have been able to get back to the pit some other way, but it looked really cool. So they get Baron, they get Dragon, you get this 3,000 gold lead nearly here, and total map control. Very little opportunity here for Gen.G to try to claw the way back in. The Lucian also past his prime in this game in a lot of ways.
And Canyon's getting caught here as well, but Pioche takes a massive amount of damage. Pace is like a laser turret right now back there. As Jovi looking again, but he's going to get knocked back. Only hits the Nautilus, and he goes down, as Jovi will not be able to do much in this fight now. Pace as well getting zoned away by the superior range of the Senna. Deft is able to poke him down as BDD. He wanted that kill, and he will have it. And now Canyon and the boys will be totally wiped up. It's only
damage like a Talia can with Leandries, like a Senna with superior range, as you mentioned, can. And an
range advantage really coming back to bite them. And the fact that Jovi is, you know, he can't 1v9 in this game. I mean, Gen.G aren't really...
Because there's nothing he can do. He's on a flank angle. He's got Flash and Emperor's Divide. Maybe he was hoping to cut the team in half, but now he's under threat.
Oh, God. The Flash ult, the hook comes in, and Jovi, it doesn't matter. Oh, the seismic shove is perfect on the predict, as Jovi is pretty low. He does stay alive, as the damage from Pace is just not quite enough, as he's totally zoned away, and KT looks like they may have done it. Bunch of roots coming out here from Barrel, as Keen is once again unkillable, but eventually will go down. TP in the mid as KT look for their victory lap.
There's no good way to run from this one.
Yeah.
He's down. That's the ace. That's the game, Valdez. KT showing up big again here in game one. Spent a lot of time talking about the wacky early game, but KT were definitely the winners of that. They were able to get through that Lucian big spike in the mid game, and then this Senna truly came online. And Pioche, the man is possessed today. We'll see if he can keep up the form in game two, but if you're a KT fan, you are loving this first game.
Absolutely. GG as Pioche confirmed.